Hi, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, my name is Dee. I am 48 years old and I am on a journey to start living the best life I've ever lived. Okay, thank you for coming. I wanted to make this video really quickly because I have been seeing this all over social media and this is embarrassing, guys. This is really embarrassing. Kim Kardashian is being accused of blackfishing on the latest cover of Vogue magazine. And for those of you who don't know what blackfishing is, it basically means somebody who is trying to look like a black person. Kim is not blackfishing because this is not what black women look like. I can't believe I have to say that. I cannot believe I have to get on camera and tell people that black women don't look like this. And the truth is that all this conversation has done, at least in my mind, is highlight the fact that the reason why Kim Kardashian gets accused of blackfishing so often, and we can get into the whole cultural thing. We're going to cover on that. We're going to talk on that. Kim hasn't been innocent, but I'm talking specifically about her look. And as I was saying, the reason why she gets accused of blackfishing so often is because so many black women spend a lot of money trying to look like this. And there's so many of us out there trying to do this with wigs and the way we manipulate our looks, so much so that it has created a sort of look that is now associated with black womanhood. But it says nothing, it has nothing to do with how we really look in our natural state. And I want to make this very clear. I don't want you to think that I'm one of those people that is trying to police black women and telling black women, don't wear wigs and weaves and just wear your hair natural. Black women, do whatever you want to do with yourself. Wear whatever hair you want to wear. Do it in any way that makes you happy. But let us not get it confused. When we wear these wigs and these things, they don't represent blackness. They just don't. And I even saw some comments, some people trying to say that, oh, well, like in this photo in particular, she's trying to look like Naomi Campbell. She's copying Naomi. Guys, that's not Naomi's hair. I don't think we've ever seen Naomi Campbell's hair, her real hair. And so for Kim to put on a straight black long wig and get accused of copying Naomi Campbell, we really have lost the plot, guys. And that is sad. Because it's almost as if we've forgotten what we really look like. And we have to just stop and take a moment to really reflect and remember, who are we? What do we look like? If Kim had slapped on an afro wig, I could understand that. If she had tried to broaden her nose, or really get herself really dark, I could understand that, because those are the traits that represent original blackness. In the black race, there are so many different skin tones and features and hair textures, but original blackness is a very specific thing, a very beautifully specific thing, and we have forgotten it because we have taken on these costumes that we put on as the definition of blackness. Because unfortunately, for so many of us, that's what we want Blackness to look like. And we need to work on that. But before we do that, we need to be clear on what Blackness is all about. And it's not Kim Kardashian. She's not giving Black girl to me. She's giving Cher. She looks like Cher. She's even looking like Elizabeth Taylor. And let's face it, if she marries Pete, she'll be halfway through Elizabeth Taylor's record of number of marriages. And, that's another thing. I don't want to shame her. She's looking for love. Let the girl live. But I see Cher, I see Elizabeth Taylor, I see Native American. I don't see Black. I don't see it. When I look at the Kardashians, I don't see Black girls. I see white girls trying to look racially ambiguous, trying to look mixed race. Mixed is not Black. That's another topic for another time that I don't want to get into. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand the nuance of this. I get it. It's not the same thing when people of, when white people try to look more ambiguous or try to change their features. It's not the same thing as when Black people do the same. In a system of white supremacy and discrimination, Black people are literally fighting for their lives. They're literally trying to fit in and assimilate, where your entire phenotype is discriminated against. It makes sense for you to want to assimilate and try to acquire the characteristics, the physical characteristics of the people who live in the dominant society. I understand that. That makes sense. So I'm not trying to downplay the circumstances that might drive Black people, specifically Black women, to try to change their appearance. I get it. The thing I'm trying to hone in here is, let us not forget that when we put on these costumes, they serve a purpose, but they are not the definition of Blackness. They are not the new definition of Blackness. Blackness will always be one thing, very specific, very beautiful. And nothing that we do is going to change that. I just wanted to put that in there so that we're clear on that. Let's stop, accusing people who get a deep tan, who just, I don't even know at this point what to say. See, the problem is when we define everything as Black, when we open up the tent and let everybody in and say, oh yeah, you Black, you one drop, yeah, you Black, half, yeah, you Black, quadruple, yeah, come on in. When that happens, it creates confusion, and it creates the embarrassing hysteria that I'm seeing. And we need to understand that it doesn't really look good. It's not a good look when we keep jumping up and accusing people of trying to look like us, when so many of us are trying to not look like us. And that's where the confusion comes from. I'm all over the place in this video. I usually think my topics through and methodically put them together. And maybe I'll do that in another video. But right now, I just needed to come out and say that Kim Kardashian is not blackfishing. At the very least, or at the most, she might be trying to look biracial. And that is not blackfishing. They're not the same thing. So, yeah. That's my little TED Talk. Yeah, so that's really all I wanted to say. I also wanted to touch a little bit on the messiness of the Kim Kardashian and Kanye divorce. And it just came to my mind. Remember when Kim and Kanye started dating And he did this whole dramatic thing where he went to her house and made her throw out all her clothes, and he got her a brand new wardrobe that was more avant-garde and more designer, and people thought that that was so charming. Oh, goals, where's my man to do that? I need to find me one of those. And what Kanye was doing, he was showing Kim exactly who he is. That was not chivalry, you know, that was control. And like Maya Angelou told us many years ago, when you meet someone for the first time and they start showing you who they really are, believe them the first time. Believe them. He was showing Kim, I am here not to accept you as you are, I am here to control you. I'm here to tell you how it's going to be. I'm here to show you what I expect you to be if you're going to be with me. And now, you know, she's seeing the results of that. He's trying to control her. He's trying to control the situation. At the beginning of the divorce, Kanye was fine. He was gallivanting with supermodels in Paris on his birthday. And as soon as Kim found someone, the moment Kim found her person that she wanted to date, everything changed. All of a sudden, Kanye is a family man, and he wants to, you know, he wants to save the marriage, and he's praying to God to keep his family together. Where was that energy when you were, you know, gallivanting with Irina Shayk and the other model, Serena or Sandria, I forgot her name, cute girl, but you know, he was gallivanting with her, going to games, having a good old time. But the moment Kim Kardashian was found on the arms of another man, that's when he realized, oh, I'm losing control. See, before that, you know, Kim was, you know, playing the part of she almost seemed like she wanted him back. She was going to his Donda concerts. She did this whole ridiculous thing where she put on the wedding dress and they recreated kind of like a marriage thing. And as soon as that little scene was over, he was back with the other model. And he really wasn't talking about reconciliation. As a matter of fact, wasn't he, when he went on one of his first Twitter rants a couple years ago, talking about, I've been trying to divorce my wife for 2 years because I don't trust her, blah, blah. And now he's a changed man. I guess miracles happen, guys. Yeah, control. Control is not love. Control is not protection. No. Anyway, that's another topic for another time. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Do you think this whole blackfishing accusation is ridiculous? Do you think it's embarrassing? I think it is. I really do think it is, because I think that other people are looking at it like, yeah, but y'all don't look like this. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below. If this is the kind of thing you'd like to see me talk about, I really want to do more commentary, guys. I am focusing a lot on health and my Invisalign because those are the journeys that I'm on right now. But I really want to do more commentary. I have so many thoughts on this, and I want to do another video specifically talking about the Kardashians and how they do imitate different cultures, the way they have carved their bodies to look more like the bodies of Black women. I get that. That I absolutely agree on. The whole thing with kimono, which I don't think Kim ever really thought that was gonna fly. I really think that she used that scandal to promote her brand, and it worked. It worked. She's a billionaire today. So I want to cover that also. But let me know what you think about this specific video. Thank you so much for coming by. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and I will see you on the next video.